I make a date for God, and you can bet your life it rains. I try to give a party, and the guy upstairs complains. I guess I'll go through life just catching colds and missing trains. Everything happens to me. I never miss a thing. I've had the measles and the mumps, and when I play an ace, my partner always trumps. I guess I'm just a fool who never looks before he jumps. Everything happens to me. At first my heart thought you could break this jig for me.
So I thought I'd do a little haul of all the things that I got in New York, all the posters that I got. I've been looking for like movie or band posters to put up on my wall in my dorm when I move in September. I really, really like the 3 that I picked up, even though they were kind of pricey. It was like $25 a poster, so I ended up spending like almost $80 on these, but I think they're a pretty good investment. I think they're gonna last me a long time, because I got things that I know are kind of gonna be my taste forever. So the first poster that I picked up was this La La Land movie poster. La La Land is like one of my favorite movies. I still remember when I watched it in theaters for the first time for my birthday when I was like in middle school. It's got Emma Stone in her like iconic yellow dress. The lighting is kind of bad, so I don't know if you can see that, but I'm really happy with this one. There were a couple La La Land posters that I thought were cute, but I just went with this one because I feel like it's the most iconic. Like, this is definitely the image you think of when you think of La La Land. And then the second poster I picked up is this New Yorker poster. It says that this was the January 1988 cover, and it's a drawing, it's an illustration of Carnegie Hall. I've been to a concert in Carnegie Hall, and then I was also there for an event when I was in high school, and it's honestly just like the most like glorious building in the city, I feel like. So I really liked it. I also liked that it was like winter themed, which I feel like is also kind of on brand for me as well because I love winter. I feel like these New Yorker posters are kind of like a thing right now, and I just think they're so like pretty and quaint. So feeling good about this one too. And then last but not least, we have this horizontal Audrey Hepburn poster. I have no idea where this is from, actually. I don't think it's from like a movie or anything. I'm assuming it's probably like some kind of magazine photo shoot, but I was in between this one and some of her like movie posters, like Breakfast at Tiffany's posters or like things like that, but they weren't like exactly my vibe. So I decided to get this black and white poster of her instead because she just looks so chic and like she's such an icon.
Why, love? Why did we bother to try, love? Why did we foolishly stop to say hello instead of going our way? But your heart was free and mine was on my sleeve. Were we brave or were we just naive? So tell me why, love, when all things end in goodbye, love. Why did we dream that this fate would not be ours, when even stars up above ask where they glow, and love lasts one moment.
No idea if the audio is gonna come through because the bus is very loud, but that was one of the most surreal experiences I've ever had. I'm so regretting not taking a picture or selfie or something with Des Ron and Marcus Troy because they were so lovely, and they're such extraordinary performers in the musical. It all passed by so quickly. It was such a blur. I don't even remember half the things that I said. Probably sounded like an idiot, but so surreal. I can't believe that. I congratulated Hugh and Darren on their Tonys, and I told Des how much I loved his singing voice and like the jazz tracks that he sings in the musical. And I remember, I think I told Marcus how much it meant to me to see like a Korean American actor on the Broadway stage. So everything important, I think I did mention. And Helen, obviously, I just told her how much of a fan I am now of her maybe I might try to see her perform again in the fall, when Darren's role is taken over by Andrew Bartholomew. Yeah. So surreal.
Maywood Avenue.
And then that final task to sigh and ask why love